No. Right. There was 5 minutes left in today. Is that even? Alright. Cool. Writing speakers for after, and a calendar to write down how many of you. No one yesterday mentioned that they were pointing to the wrong side. Hi, everyone. Get my lights on. Alright. Well, it's not working. It's fine. Alright, whatever. Alright, 5 minutes. Leg day.
Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Barbell. Or put your dumbbell behind you. Down.
Oh Lord.
Squat.
Oh Lord.
Okay? With the mini band.
Oh Lord.
I'm using the black one that's extra heavy. Okay? And put it around your quad. And this music is too slow. You know, these YouTubers say how it's supposed to be fast music. And it's not. Liars. Liars. They're all liars. Look there. Alright, so 50 seconds on the clock. 50 seconds on the clock. while you're getting ready. So here's what you're gonna do while you're getting ready. You're gonna pulse at the top, okay? So you're gonna come up, pulse, and then bring it down, but don't bring it down all the way, back to the top. Pulse, and then bring it back down, and then back to the top, and pulse. Okay? I want you to feel the resistance the entire time. Okay? And then for the 25-second break, turn around and crunch. Okay? You might need to take off your waist trainer because that's hard to crunch in the waist trainer. Okay? All right? And then for the second set, you're gonna move out a little bit more, okay? And do the same thing, but it's gonna be a little pulse, okay? You don't wanna go all the way up, you're gonna stay closer to the bottom, okay? So we'll do 4 sets. First you'll focus on the top, and then we'll focus on the bottom, okay? TikTok, 13 on my clock. Remember I told you yesterday my dad's birthday was the 13th? All right, you ready? G, Catherine. So you're gonna squeeze, and then you find out that this is too damn light. Let's do a challenge. Oh, she was just, I was laying there and we were staring at each other and I was chill, thinking like it'll just stay there, and then it started crawling. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it was just, my entire body just, oh my gosh. Oh my God. Okay, so we'll do 100 pull-ups, okay? Oh my God, that was so freaking creepy. Or you know what, since the song is on, let's do the cardio to the song. And when that beat comes on, frog hops, okay? Oh my gosh. And then we'll do the challenge. Oh, I gotta come back. I gotta come back to normal feeling. Oh my gosh. Well, you're in a garage and I'm outside. I know you think like, oh my God, you don't understand. I'm like, you're in the garage, you get spiders too, but I'm outside. Like literally this room is outside. There's no ceiling. We didn't finish the ceiling on purpose. Oh my gosh. And this was like outside. So they built the house. This is like, because it's 3 levels, because this is the basement. But this basement is a walkout. Like it's outside. I'm outside with just 4 walls. I mean, it's just still crawling on top of me. I just feel like my whole body. Blah. All right. So your gym is in the basement too? Oh, that's right. You have a basement where you live too. See, when I was in California, we didn't have a basement. And when I was in New York, my basement was under the ground. In my last house, the basement was under the ground. But this one is like literally outside. I'm not really under the ground. Oh my gosh, I still feel like it's here. Okay. All right, so, where's that song? When the beat comes on, woo! Okay, so when that beat comes on, frog hops. Oh, what? Oh, my thing fell. Wait, I can't. Oh my gosh. I can't catch my breath. funny, not funny, is that my concrete floor is the exact same color as the spider. So you don't see them very easily. I gotta make my husband put another color on this floor. Oh my God. Oh. All right, cool down. And there's like little spots of imperfection since it's concrete, so everything looks like a spider. And then I throw my stuff on the floor. Oh my God. By the way, if you, I don't put this in the washer. I just put this in the shower and wash this side. I'll drop a little soap on the other side. I don't put it in the actual machine. I'm still trying to catch my breath from that. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're at 100 pull-ups, right? And 130 squats. And what the hell did I say yesterday? Let me write this down. Oh, what's today, the 3rd? What did we do yesterday? So it's 100 pull-ups, that's always, right? And then push-ups first. So 65 push-ups. 65 push-ups and 130 squats. Oh my gosh. Okay, that sounds good. And then tomorrow I'm going to be slightly hungover. So maybe tomorrow we'll just do the challenge together at night when I'm not so hungover in the morning. Catherine, maybe we could do that? Right? Because the thing is supposed to be 30 days. So even if we come together for 20 minutes, that's still awesome. And Sunday. Oh my gosh, breathe, Karina, breathe. Whee! Okay. I'm going to start with my loop band. And then if that gets too difficult, I'll go to the black band. All right, we're good on those numbers. And then we'll go on the treadmill. Let me see. Did you count yesterday? Yesterday I did 100 in 2.5 minutes.
Rest your head, I'll take you high. We won't fade into darkness. Won't let you fade into darkness.
I'll time it again and see how it goes.
Now you'll be safe. Hold my hand, just in case. And we will fade into darkness. Fade into darkness. No, we feel so close to you right now. It's a force field. I wear my heart up on my sleeve like a big deal. Your love pours down on me, surround me like a waterfall. And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now.
Were you counting? Something fun. Or, you know what? Maybe the motivation will be good. Okay. Let's get him get us through
I'll never
it.
forget listening to Jim Rohn. Was taking a walk in the middle of the day. I needed to get out, decompress, rethink, realign. And this message came through my headphone. He said, we must all suffer from one of two pains.
Okay, 65.
The pain of discipline or the pain of regret.
65.
The difference is discipline weighs ounces while regret weighs tons. And I needed that. I needed that because sometimes we forget why. In the midst of the day-to-day, the trials and tribulations of life, we forget why we endure. And there's a strange dichotomy that exists. Because, you can't measure discomfort that hasn't arrived yet. You can't identify regret that hasn't materialized. Yet in a way, you have to. You have to somehow make that tangible. You have to know that sacrifices of today deliver you from the anguish of I wish, or if only, or maybe I could have. I've heard it said that humans' ability to delay gratification is what makes us so unique. Incredible, even. But that doesn't mean it comes easy. So as I walked, I became reacquainted with the trust that I had in myself, in the future, in the steps I was taking. It wasn't that I'd reached some grand finale, but that I gave myself permission to stop constantly expecting one. Worrying when things didn't go as planned. Feeling disgusted with myself when I fell short. This is, after all, part of a process. And if one stays the course, builds a foundation of discipline to guide them towards what they believe in, things will evolve. We feel uncertain because new things don't have a precedent, at least not a personal one. And that feeling of, I wish I knew or had some predictability, it's real, it's common. But if minimizing regret is what means the most, then it also means that we must have the discipline to walk steadfast into the unpredictability of tomorrow. A long-term, sustained discipline. In one of my favorite interviews, Bronnie Ware, who wrote the top 5 regrets of the dying, was talking about surrender and how she mentioned in her book, letting go. And I asked her, can you explain that? What's the angle? Because the way I look at life, there's always something you can do. You can always improve your situation somehow. And she basically said, it's not about what you can control, what you can do. It's about putting yourself in position to live the life you want to live, and then letting go of that which you cannot control. It's about not worrying over external forces as you walk your path, because all you can do in life is walk your path. And that became the marker, or the question, am I walking my path? Right, now look at it like this. First, a vision gives you direction, purpose, keeps you excited, injects meaning into life. Second, discipline keeps you moving, becomes the tiny steps that transport you through your pursuit of meaning. And third, trust in the process. That you are here to give everything you have to give, and then the rest, as Bronnie says, must be surrendered. But the reason I bring this up is because all of it fits together like a puzzle, like 3 pillars of a Parthenon. And when people reach out to me all the time, they're upset that they're not as disciplined as they'd like to be. And they're listening to the speeches, they're watching the videos, they're absorbing the content, trying to improve. But nothing seems to get the engine going. And I'm wondering, what is your North Star? What are you aiming for? Because as far as I'm concerned, it's impossible to be disciplined if you don't have a reason. You know, when Jim Rohn states that the pain is in ounces now, well, there's an implicit compared to what being asked, right? Compared to that top of the mountain that you'd presumably miss out on. So if the mountaintop's not defined, you're on a fool's errand. That's why I had so much trouble with my old career, for example. It's hard to be disciplined. There's no buy-in on the purpose.
Was that too many?
Using my previous metaphor, it's little steps, sure, but towards what?
Like, should we...
If you don't know, it's only practical then to look around and ask yourself, why am I taking them? Why not go drink with my friends? Why not stream this series on Netflix until 4 a.m.? Why not skip the workout? You can listen to people on YouTube scream at you to do more and be more and try harder all day, but without that piece, it will not get you very far. A vision, the discipline to pursue it, and a trust in the process.
All right, 1:30.
And you could say the same with someone who might have a clear vision, a dream, a perfect idea of what they want, but never take action, right? The discipline never materializes. Makes the endeavor just as meaningless. But things don't change until you take that big picture, that vision, and you break it down into little things you can do every day.
Ready?
That's it. And isn't that amazing? The greatest, most influential people, from the friends and family that inspire us, to the greatest athletes and entertainers, to our greatest thinkers, creators, world leaders, all they do is a handful of things consistently every day in the direction of something that is meaningful to them.
Ready?
A process that has been talked about since the beginning of time. The compound effect, as Darren Hardy calls it. That breakthrough was huge for me. The realization that I don't need to leap any mountain. I just need to ascend one tiny rock at a time, and that is not a superhuman ability, that is a single decision. So here the question isn't, can you be more disciplined? Of course you can. The question is, which few things are most meaningful to you? Which will you be focusing on every day so that they expand and inject value into you and the world? And then, lastly, there's trust. Sometimes the most difficult. Seeing the unseen. Maintaining confidence in that which is unknown. An incredibly challenging expectation in an instantaneous world, a world where things are immediate, feedback is immediate. Messages are sent across the planet instantaneously. Goods and services arrive within hours. We have forgotten patience because it is disintegrating before our very eyes. We are a society of now. But the best things in life, they take time. They require that we hold up our end of the bargain and that we trust life will fall into place. Belief in a process that will come to mean more than anything that arrives in 30 seconds ever could. A vision, the discipline to pursue it, and a trust in the process. So perhaps you're overdue for your midday walk, your little excursion into the soul, to ask yourself, what is it you are moving towards? Why are you doing what you're doing? Does it mean something? And if not, perhaps some adjustment is in order. Perhaps you've lost sight of that North Star that lights up our lives and illuminates the way. Take solace in the fact that life is not as serious as we make it out to be. We don't live in a world of right and wrong, good and bad, yes and no, but a continuum. An opportunity to seek out and find the beautiful ups and the meaningful downs, to set our sights on the horizons that matter. See, when the little things feel too complex or burdensome, it's because the big things are misaligned. And that is a powerful idea to grasp. It's never that life is too difficult. It's that we have closed our eyes. So don't be fooled by those selling you reality as some problem, some obligation that must be dealt with. No, today is the greatest gift of your lifetime. And the same will be true every day moving forward. And to echo Jim Rohn, absolutely it is a gift comprised of sacrifice, discomfort along the way. But that's a small price to pay for entry to the show, for the ability to embrace the mystery and embark upon the adventure when you're pointed to the right North Star. Well, the road, it feels less treacherous on your feet. The hills less strenuous on your legs. What we often deem to be a lack of preparedness, ability, strength, well, might just be a lack of alignment. So adjust. Because this world, flexible and limitless, invites you to do just that. It invites you to explore until you've uncovered your vision. To pursue it like nothing else matters. To sidestep the obstacles, invert the setbacks, and lastly, to find hope when there appears to be none. To set your sails, walk your path, run your race, and surrender to that which is beyond your control. And you'll find that with a vision, with discipline, with trust in the process, there is no situation or circumstance outside the scope of what's possible for you. Sometimes success is merely hanging on when others would let go. Not doing anything spectacular or out of the ordinary. Not leaping a mile or jumping over a mountain. But simply carrying on. Thomas Edison has a famous quote that's really stuck with me over the years. He says, many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up.
Done.
Right? How close they were to the finish line.
We'll see you after you run outside. Oh wait, you stay on, don't you?
Said it wasn't worth it.
Do you stay on?
It's really an interesting thing.
Or do you listen to music?
Success is seeing what others can't. It's believing when others don't. It's taking the abstract, those visions, those pictures in your head, the make-believe, and finding the courage to make them real. Bring them to life.
I wore wrong underwear today.
It's this constantly evolving process, and it grows a little bit every single day. Sometimes we feel that progress, we feel the momentum, we do something big and it's exciting. And sometimes the progress feels small.
Hi!
And there are times when we get knocked down and we don't see it at all.
What? We just woke up?
We feel like because we weren't validated that we lost. That we failed, that it wasn't enough. We forget that's part of the process, that progress is a journey.
Huge spider.
And it goes
While
when
my
you
face
go.
was on
And
the
it
floor,
stops when you stop.
and she started crawling towards me.
Just like that famous Dalai
Killed
Lama
it
quote.
right in
The
that
only
napkin.
way to fail is to...
She was, or he was,
Period.
massive.
No one ever stops
Alright.
because they can't.
It could have been a daddy long legs.
What is it?
It could have been a daddy long legs.
It could have been a daddy super massive legs. It could have been, yeah. It was scary, huge. We were laying on the floor looking at one another. And then
Mommy,
it started to... What? I know, I'm still live. It's okay, you can leave the computer. I'm going on a treadmill. We're running a mile. You want to come sit here? Oh my God, that spider. Oh man, that spider was something else. That spider was just a scary monster. You're not coming? Okay, here we go. Where's my YouTube? Where's my potty? Where's my potty? Okay, let's see how long this takes. So, let me put something in front of me so at least I could stare at something else. I can tell you about my night last night. So, we went out to dinner. So slow. And the waiter, his name was Jared. My husband's name is Jared. And yesterday was his birthday. It's not funny. So the kids had fun. since they were like, he's my daddy too, because his name's Jared. It's not often that my Jared or the waiter Jared meets another Jared that spells the same way. It's funny. The most common Jared is Jarrrrod. So it was funny. We had chicken wings, stuffed mushrooms with like 3 or 4 cheeses. Oh my God, it was so good. And then I had gluten-free shrimp scampi and cheesecake. Every single gluten bite was worth it. And then I laid in my shaper, bloated. But it actually helps for some reason. I've heard other people say that. Some girl just recently messaged me and said it helps with her bloat. That's pretty cool. Everybody has a different experience. All right, there we go. Whew. Tonight we're going to steakhouse, and then a bar. Whew. I'm at 3 minutes. Only 0.27. All right, let's increase the speed a little bit. Catherine, I'm going to 6.2. Guadalupe, if you could jog a little faster for just 30 seconds or even 10 seconds. Like if there's a stop sign in front of you, jog to the stop sign and then slow down. Okay? Or if there's like no parked cars and then you see a parked car in the distance, jog to that. Okay, 6.5. Okay, 6.5. And then we'll walk. Let's go 6.6. 1 minute. Front to the stop sign.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Less than halfway to go. You were so fast. I'm at 0.7. Seven mile, 7.0. Me too. We should write that down. Incline to 10. And then we go up. Oh, however long you want. Whatever you want. You want to do just 5 minutes? We'll just do 5 minutes. So at 15, 3 more minutes. That's good. Let's go up to 4. Okay, up to you. You choose. I'm good either way. My kids are still sick. I can't go anywhere. You choose. You want to stay to 20? Okay. So, in camera, this just it looks so big. So you're on 4. Back to 3. All right, so we should be at 250 calories by 7 minutes. Some girl messaged me last week. She wants to go bigger. And hers were already bigger than me. And I'm like, you really need to think about this. People don't realize that when you go bigger, your clothes don't fit the same. You have to buy new clothes. You have to take things in. And then like, what kind of job do you have? And then like your kids and their friends come over and like you're here, like I'll send you a Instagram profile. I don't know how she sleeps. They look like a bookshelf. And she has 2 little kids. Okay. I'm in the back pain. And she's like, I'm uncomfortable with my body. Well, this isn't gonna fix it. Your diet is gonna fix it. Because she was a little overweight. Up to 4.3. You know, if someone is unhappy with themselves, they think they have to alter something surgically in order to feel better. But whatever they feel comes from someplace else. And if they don't fix this something else, altering surgery isn't going to change that. I mean, short term it will, but long term it won't. Gosh, I had issues with my mom for like, oh my gosh, how many years? She died in 2011. Hold on. And 3, go down to 3. She died in 2011. And I didn't start, like I didn't commit to eat your way until my 40th. So 6 years later. So for 6 years I was trying to fix myself, doing yo-yo diets and nectar juice cleanse. Gosh, Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig. What was so frustrating is I would diet like a rabbit Monday through Friday and be so exhausted from dieting that I would just eat everything in sight all weekend. And I hated where we lived, so I drank all weekend. It was pretty easy to drink all weekend. My kids were so little, they still napped. It was horrible. But only on the weekends when I drank. And we had to get out of there. As soon as we left that house, stopped drinking, like as much as I did. Stopped. Oh my gosh. And then I think, I joined Beachbody thinking that's what was gonna help. I was gonna be a multi-level marketing success story. But it did help. It did bring me to obviously my own business, right? It did help. I had a really good business coach in terms of like, she brought in a lot of people for us to listen to, up to 4. And one guy, podcaster, was talking about past, not so much trauma, but like what's holding you back in the past. Something is holding you back, something you experienced. And for him, it was how his mom treated him. And for me, it was the same. So I was like hysterical crying, listening to this guy. And he said to write her a letter. Write her a letter. Wrote my dad a letter too. Back to 3. And then my sister is a spiritual life coach. We're not close. And she knew the experience, the exercise that I was doing, and said to go a little further and write a letter to my baby self, and then write a letter back from my mom to me to like close that past feelings. And that really set me free, to be honest with you. So if you have anything that's holding you back, write that thing a letter, and then write a letter back to yourself from that thing. And then write a letter to your past self. And then write a letter from the baby self to you now. Okay? Wanna go? I'm at 20 minutes. You don't have to tell me what that is. Just try it. I definitely felt freer after that. Oh yeah, I have a sister. I don't talk about my sister because okay, I'm gonna go too. I don't talk about my sister because I'll tell you on the next treadmill, but we're not close. She is 8 years apart, and we are oh, so you probably know what I mean. She's 8 years older. Anyway, we'll have another therapy session. I don't want to keep you. Go take the kids to the library. That's fun. So I'll message you. We'll figure out a time for tomorrow night. Okay? Bye. Have a good day. We'll talk sisters next time. Bye. Maybe we could do FaceTime. We'll see how the 3 of us can get on. Okay. Bye. Thank you. Have a good Friday.